Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop, or should I say my kitchen. So today's video is a collab I'm doing with a buddy of mine from work. It's George Platzer over at Platzer Woodworking. So George has a laser, and he's been working on doing some laser cut pin blanks. Well, I know this one I'm about to show you guys, you're like, well, we can get those anywhere. Well, this is true. However, we're doing this one a little different. So he took a piece of maple, cut up a bunch of holes in it. Then he took a piece of holly and he cut the skulls that are going to go into these holes. Anyone who knows me knew that it was going to be a skull blank. So, but when you put them together, they pretty much look like the same type of wood. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the piece of maple and I'm going to dye and stabilize it. Still trying to figure out what color I want to do. I have red, blue, green, light green, pink, and I want to say I got a couple other colors, but I can't remember what those are. So when I figure out what color I want to do this, I'll dye and stabilize it, like I said, and then I'll glue the pin tube in, glue the skulls in, put it on a lathe and turn it. I'm wanting to do a little something different with this one though. So instead of just gluing in the skulls, I'm going to pour resin to fill in the gaps. Okay, everybody, so I got the maple blank, and I decided I'm going to go with the red. So this is actually red cactus juice mixed with Alumilite red dye. Now, what I'm going to do here, just angle this down a little bit, and what I'm going to do is Alright everybody, so I found out that my bowl had a leak in it, so I found an aluminum pan that I put it in. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this in here for a couple of days. It'll probably be Saturday before I get back to it, to actually like take it out, dry it off, and put it through the oven. Alright everyone, so I skipped ahead a little bit here, but as you can see, I've taken the maple out of the dye, I've baked it, and now I have a 27/64 pin tube placed inside. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the pieces into the holes. Now bear with me while I do. I'm only going to do a couple of these on film or on the camera, and then I'll go off, do the rest, and come back. But as I say in all my videos, I am not sponsored by any of the products I use. However, today I'm using the Stickfast CA Medium. So, okay guys, so bear with me because I'm holding my camera while I'm doing this. So, I'll put a drop in there. I'll take a skull. It's running. Get it go the other way a little bit. There. And I'll do this with the rest of the skulls, and then I'll come back. And there we go. Alright guys, and I forgot I also used some of the Bob Smith Industries Instaset for the accelerator on these skulls, so they should be good to go here later, but I wanted to go ahead and get everything in there and ready to go. So hey everybody, welcome back. So I've got a couple of these that I'm mixing up resin for, but I've got the skull already in the resin saver or tube in mold, and we're going to be mixing up some liquid diamonds today. This is a 2-to-1 mix, and it's actually more like water when you pour it, so that's one reason why we're using that today. But for the for coloring it, I'm going to be using, as soon as I figure out where to put it, I'm going to be using some Caster's Choice White Pearl, and I'm going to mix in some glow-in-the-dark green pigment powder that I got off of eBay. You can find these all day long. This has no actual name brand, so just some glow-in-the-dark pigment. So I'm going to mix up the resin, get that poured, and then it's going to go into the pressure pot, and we'll come back whenever that's finished. All right, everybody, so I want to apologize for the last part of this video. I'm trying out a new camera, and it saves as a MOV file, and when I do the transfer from an MOV to an MP4, I still lose out on the sound. So there was no sound at the end of me turning this, but I also realized that after I used the Scotch-Brite pad, I didn't show me using my DIY sanding abrasive paste or using the finish that I used on this. So but anyway, for those of you who actually follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you've already seen the pictures of this. But there is the finished product. And I'll put some, I'll put some stills here at the end showing the actual pen glowing in the dark as well. But again, this was a collab I did with a friend of mine from work, George Platzer from Platzer Woodworking. I'll put a link to his Facebook page down in the bottom. You guys check out some of the work he does. He does some he does a wide range of woodworking. So check him out. And again, if this is the first time you've watched my video, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you like what you see and you subscribe. If you do, hit the bell so you can see whenever I put out a new video. I try to put one out every Friday. Comment on the video, share the video. If you comment on it, tell me what you like, tell me what you didn't like. Tell me if you think I might be able to do something to improve on how I do my videos. Just anything helps with not just the analytics for the video and the channel, but me being able to put out better products for videos for people to watch. And again, for everyone who watched the video, who has subscribed, and who follows me in general, I do appreciate it. And as always, thanks again.